What we're doing here is we're going to train Tonka to come out of the crate from the car and come to heel. He's already doing this inside. I'm going to teach him to do it outside. And each time you put something different in place, it makes it more difficult for the dog. So it really is about repetition, and it's about getting the dog moving in the correct direction. Without this, you know, without showing your dog how to do this, it's just going to barrel out of the car. And the same is true of your door of your house. You need to make sure that the dog walks out thresholds in a calm manner. And by doing this, by teaching the dog to get into heel right outside the door, you really are. You're helping the dog learn, and you're helping the dog understand what you expect of him. Now, he just took a bathroom break, right? But we go right back to work. Keep in mind that this is sped up, of course, and this is double time. So it took this about 5 minutes of working with the dog. Honestly, 5 minutes to teach this dog what is expected of it. And this is the basics that, you know, these are the foundations that will set the dog up for positive, very positive things in the future. There's nothing worse than coming out, or your dog coming out of the door of the car just barreling out. You don't want that. You want to set the right tone with the dog. Always tell the dog that it should be calm and that you do not like excitement, you know, and make sure that the dog's looking at you for direction, and give the dog direction. And in this case, I'm slapping, if you watch me, I'm slapping my thigh and saying heel, right? I'm helping the dog learn. And that's important. Use your hand signals with the dog. Use its verbal commands. And use body gestures to help the dog learn. You can't you can't expect a lot from these animals. You must really consider it conditioning, and it is about repetition, working the dog over and over and over again until the dog understands what you expect of it. Now, keep in mind, this is really hard for the dog. We got wet ground, and there's pigeons right over here to the right. That, see, he's not even sitting at heel, but we don't care because he's doing the action that we want. We can tighten everything up later. So Tonka's doing great here as far as I'm concerned. It's the first time him doing this outside, and he's doing great. If he wants to keep an eye on the pigeons, I do not bring any type of negativity into the scent cone of a pigeon. If there's a pigeon in the area, I just kind of ignore it and ask Tonka to do, you know, whatever. Now that whole training session lasted less than 5 minutes. That is with the potty break in there. And if you did see him, he was hesitant to sit. And what was going on there is the ground is wet. It's very important that you get your dog out and train it when the ground is wet. They respond differently. Untrained dogs, young dogs, it's difficult for them to do it. It gets them kind of excited. They don't want to sit their ass on the wet ground. Get them used to it, and then you won't have any problems with your dog.